Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and interesting details that we have for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, as the developers have taken once again to social media to give us a couple of developer campaign details, essentially where they give us some information of their development process for some of the things regarding this game. If you have been keeping up with these type of updates that I've been doing now for a couple of months, essentially the developers go ahead and give us details regarding some of their development ideas, some of the thoughts that went into making a specific area, making a specific monster, maybe an armor piece, weapons, whatever the case is. And this time we're going to be checking out some details and hidden areas regarding the Citadel. Of course, the most recent updated area, the new addition that was added in Sunbreak. And one of the recent wave of updates we have seen is that just the amount of love and care that they put specifically for both the jungle and the Citadel, and it clearly shows. And these two developer updates that we have today, they certainly go above and beyond that. Of course, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description below for their two official posts, but the first one simply reads that kiosks sure are romantic, aren't they? I can certainly imagine having a tea party within one. While thinking about the times where people used to live here in the Citadel, the sunset certainly makes it more emotional. But it's been a long time, long ago. And of course, they go ahead and attach an image which clearly showcases, if you haven't necessarily checked out the castle's underneath area of the Citadel, you're certainly doing yourself a disservice. There are a lot of little nice crevices there, a lot of hidden spots, and this specific zone here that they're showcasing in this image is the one basically right underneath the castle itself, on a little bit of the side where the ocean kind of meets. You can't necessarily get here anywhere else but through underneath the castle. I believe there's a wire bug that kind of flings you upwards on the back of the hunter in this specific shot. But you just pretty much have to kind of like traverse underneath the castle to be able to get there. And it's a pretty secluded area. A lot of people have taken some pretty great images here of this specific zone, especially of different times of day. And like the developers are stating here, the Citadel at one point in the story was a bustling spot, but of course, due to the appearance of Malzeno's with the powers that it gained, remember, Malzeno was just a normal monster, wasn't necessarily as powered up as it is now, but eventually it became a little bit enraged, a threat to humans, and therefore they needed to flee, and the Citadel's remains are part of that. So it's interesting how they're alluding to that without necessarily getting into too much detail. Another hidden area that they speak about in the next developer update is around the boat docked area in the Citadel itself. In the post that they shared, they mentioned that we created this area to give a little bit of a horror feeling that a ghost can seemingly come out of nowhere. A single light lining on top certainly is scary. This is one of those situations where you would probably want to run away if there's a boatman waiting for you at the dock. And of course, in the image attached below, it is that one area that is kind of like hidden, I guess northwest of the map, if you're kind of like looking at it from bottom up, basically from where you start up in the Citadel. You need to go through the jungle left side area, the syrupy area, I guess, the sap area, and then get through this specific hidden spot, and you would be able to find a couple of lootable items, a couple of items that you can pick up there. But of course, it's just this like random swampy area that is just kind of like not really connected to anything. There's no monsters to be fought here. There's really nothing here other than this just like really creepy atmosphere with all these trees around it, and of course that light that they are just referencing there, which at night certainly makes the area seem a little bit scary. And this is why I really like, if you explore the Citadel, I think is one of the best, it's certainly the biggest map out of like probably the ones that we've seen in Sunbreak all around. That includes the lava caverns with all of the like layers that it has, where the Citadel is just one plain map. It doesn't necessarily have too much layering. There's certainly some spots you can get to up on top that are like higher to reach a little bit. You kind of like figure it out. But the lava caverns have multiple layers, and this map still feels bigger than the lava caverns, which it is saying something. And with that comes plenty of nooks and crevices that you can certainly make your way around and discover, which are certainly a nice touch. But that's about all the information that I have for you guys today. I certainly love, once again, these developer campaign updates, where they just give us a little bit of a glance over their ideas and thoughts for the development process for Monster Hunter Rise and now Sunbreak. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications when my videos go up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya!